The nucleus is the control center of the cell. It controls the cell's eating, movement, and reproduction. We chose the headmaster Dumbledore to represent the nucleus. Dumbledore would be considered the control center or leader of Hogwarts.
The nucleolus is located inside the nucleus. It is the site of ribosomal RNA synthesis and ribosome assembly. We chose the students to symbolize ribosomes because the professors are like the nucleolus. They are like the nucleolus because of their authority and function of creating successful students or ribosome.
If the students are ribosomes, then the smooth endoplasmic reticulum is the forbidden third floor corridor where students are not permitted. The SER transports mRNA from the nucleus to where it is decoded. In the third floor corridor, top secret objects are moved throughout the school, such as the Sorcerer's Stone or Fluffy the three-headed dog.
The rough endoplasmic reticulum is coated with ribosomes, producing the bumpy texture. The rough ER synthesizes proteins within a cell. Our analogy of the rough ER is the hallways and staircases inside Hogwarts because these locations are full of students or ribosomes and they help with the transport of materials in the school, just as the rough ER does.
The Golgi body modifies, sorts, and packages proteins for the cells. It also transports lipids around the cell. We chose the owl mail system to represent the Golgi body because the owls separate and deliver the mail or proteins in Hogwarts.
In simple terms, mitochondria are referred to as the cell's powerhouses. Mitochondria produce energy for the cell to function. The Harry Potter analogy we chose to represent mitochondria is magic. Magic is the universal source of power throughout the Harry Potter world.
The chloroplasts use photosynthesis to make energy or food for the cell. We related this to the Great Hall in Hogwarts, where the tables magically synthesize the students' food.
In Hogwarts, the room requirement is the main storage unit. It holds excess objects and items no longer needed by the school. The organelle that represents this is the vacuole. Vacuoles are structures that store food, nutrients, or unwanted waste products within some eukaryotic cells.
A lysosome contains enzymes that break down waste materials, viruses, or bacteria. We compared the lysosome to house elves in Hogwarts. They clean up and do the dirty work around the school.
The cytoskeleton helps keep cells from collapsing and maintain cell shape. It is made of protein fibers. Within the cytoplasm of the cell are cytoskeleton components such as microtubules, microfilaments, and intermediate filaments. Microtubules and microfilaments move structures around the cytoplasm. Intermediate filaments help to provide mechanical support to the cell membrane. Our analogy is the infrastructure of Hogwarts. The columns and structural support of the school is the equivalent to the cytoskeleton.
The centrioles help organize chromosomes during cell division. In Hogwarts, the sorting hat would be a good analogy for the centrioles because it sorts the children into their different houses.
The plasma cell membrane is a selective barrier that regulates the intake and output of cells. Just as the cell membrane is a protective barrier, in Harry Potter, the Protego Maxima spell is cast. This provides a shield that shelters the school.
And we hope that was helpful.